without further ado, I want to get cracking on because, gosh, I have so much to share with you. Okay, so couple of housekeeping rules. If you're on Facebook, turn that off. Not just turn it off, go ahead into Facebook right now. Don't scroll into anyone's newsfeed. Quickly click log out. If you're on Skype, go to Skype and turn yourself into invisible or sign out of Skype right now. If you have a cell phone next to you, turn it off or put it on silent. If your spouse or your kids are about to distract you, tell them you're on the most important presentation of your life. I'm not kidding when I say this. I've poured my heart out pretty much all day today doing this for you guys. I'm actually in a hotel room right now because I'm doing a 3-day event starting tomorrow morning. So I'm going to be speaking very fast. I've got a ton of content to cover, and if you stay till the end, you'll get personal opportunity to work with me side by side on a unique brand new opening that I've got for a handful of people. Now, here's basically what's up. This masterclass is going to get you set up to make 2016 your best year ever. Now, I just need to make sure that you guys can hear me nice and clear. So I'm going to ask you guys quickly to go ahead and type into the chat box if you guys can hear me nice and clear. All right. Okay. If you guys can hear me nice and clear, go ahead and type that into the chat box. All right, awesome. So everyone's saying nice, loud and clear. What I'll do is, I don't know if you guys can see my camera. No, I don't think you guys can see my camera. Oh, okay. Hey guys. So all of you guys that can see my camera, this is my hotel room. I made a big mess on my bed, but it's good to see you guys. I thought I'll put my face on there. I haven't had a shave in a while. So, all right. Okay, you guys are excited. I can see you guys. Awesome. Well, hello, hello, hello. All right, awesome. So I'm going to turn it off because I want to make sure I can focus and not just stare at myself in the camera. All right, so let's get cracking on. All right, I am pumped. All right, so let's go. Here's how to make 2016 your best year ever. 10 income hacks to make your first $1 million in the next 12 months or even less. You know, I've been very fortunate enough to now in my business generate as much as $1 million in less than 60 days. You know, just this past year, we've been able to double my entire business. I've been able to take my team and grow it to over 20 staff members from all over the world. And we're just having so much fun right now, doing so many things. And I want to start off with this. I'm on a mission to create 100 millionaires in the next 3 years. My personal goal by this year is to go 10x from what I did last year. Okay, so last year is gone for me. 2015, it's gone. I mean, the only thing I can take from there is my learnings and my wisdom and the experiences that I've cultivated and the people that I've met and the relationships that I've built and the knowledge and the systems and the wisdom that I've been able to extract from investing tens of thousands of dollars into my own personal education, right? Into my own masterminds, into my own coaching, into my own upgrading my brain, upgrading my life. And so one of the biggest lessons I'm going to share with you right now is to write down what is your personal goal, okay? And I want you to actually come outside of yourself, come outside of your comfort zone and imagine if there were no limits and you could 10x your results. You know, maybe it's to make $10,000 a month. Maybe it's to make $100,000 a month. Maybe it's to make $1 million a month. No matter what your goal is, I want you to imagine that there are no limits, that you can go out there in the internet marketing land. Get the right coaching, get the right inner circle, get the right support, get the right mentor, get the right accountability partners on board to help you so that they drive you and they support you and they give you clear guidance, direction, and clarity for you to get to your desired goal. So go ahead right now and let me know what they are. Okay, so I'll give you a minute or so, and I want to see at least 100 responses. Okay, for me to quickly move on, I need you guys to be interactive. Okay, so I need to see at least 100 responses. Go ahead right now and let me know, what is your end of year goal. Okay, what is your end of year goal? Because that's my personal goal, and I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there to potentially thousands, tens of thousands of my readers. That my goal is to make $60 million by the end of the year. Okay, now I want to give you guys a roadmap to success. So stay till the end, and I'm going to make sure that you get that. For now, go ahead into the chat box, type to me, what is your personal income goal? All right, I'm going to give you a minute, guys. Go ahead and type it in right now. Wow. To make £100,000 a month, $300,000 by the end of the year, 12K per month. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 500,000 a year. Javier wants to make 15K per month, 10K per month. All right. 170K per month, 250K per year. Awesome. Go ahead and type this in right now. 30K a month. Jill Corrigan, hi darling. All right. Robert Lee, what up, my UK buddy? Awesome. Wow. So I have some amazing feedback from all of you guys. Awesome. So here's basically what I want to share with you, okay? The concept of thinking 10x. You know, when I got started in this industry, like so many of you, so many of my subscribers, I used to sit at home late at night. You know, I'd get on 10 p.m., 11 p.m., 12 p.m., 1 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. on webinars, and I'd spend all day and night trying to figure this thing out. I'd spend so much time, effort, energy trying different programs, different systems, jumping from website to website. And I remember telling my dad one day whilst driving in his car, bless him, I just bought him actually a Mercedes just a couple of weeks ago. I remember we were in his little banger car, and I said to him, Dad, you know, I've discovered this internet marketing thing, and I've met all these people, and some of them are millionaires, and I don't want to be, I'm not interested in making a million or so right now, but Dad, you know, I think I want to make about 10, 15,000 per month. Okay, and my dad, who I love my dad, I have a very amazing relationship with my father, but I do kind of talk about him a lot on my emails and such. And he turned around to me and he said, son, you know, you should be lucky if you can get a job for 15 grand a year. Now the time is recession, no one's handing out jobs. And I just remember looking at him and thinking, what on earth is he talking about? Because he clearly doesn't get that this is, you know, without sounding too hypey or woo, this is the next gold rush. I mean, you see kids, 18, 19-year-old kids building up companies like Instagram and selling them for $1 billion to Facebook. You see sites like Facebook and Twitter being valued at tens of billions of dollars. I mean, that's kind of crazy, right? So you and I are both smart enough to know that the future of the world, the future of making money lies down to the power of the internet, lies down for your ability to take advantage of what's to come in the online marketing industry, okay? And I'm telling you this from now because 5-6 years ago when I got started, a millionaire mentor shared with me and said, Shaq, if you learn this, you're going to be 10 years ahead of the average curve. Now, I can tell you this right now. I know I'm way above 10 years of the average curve. Okay, the average curve meaning the average group of people. I mean, if you went home right now, or you went to your cousin's party or your friend's party, and you gathered 100 people, and you ask them about internet marketing, you ask them, can you make money on Facebook? Can you make money with internet marketing systems? Can you join a business opportunity? Can you go and learn from millionaires? What do you think the feedback is going to be? You and I both know, right? I remember when I shared that. And the reason why I shared that is because I share that with you is simply this, just recently in our business, we were able to pull in well over $163,000 in a single day. Okay, in a single day. I mean, I've had months that I've done as much as $895,000. Okay, actually, that's been my biggest month so far. My goal is to crack the $1 million mark and then get it to over $5 million per month. Okay, and the reason why I share this with you, which is the most, the making the money is not the most important part, but the reason why I'm making this money is simply this, is because I am impacting more people than most people, right? If you're not making money, it's because you're not adding enough value to the marketplace. And in today's masterclass, I'm going to quickly share with you the top 10 income hacks that I've discovered after generating well over $10 million in just the last few short years, okay? So, what makes this masterclass different? Here's the thing. So many times you're on webinars and the person that you're learning from or listening to doesn't really have results. I've helped create some of the biggest industry superstars, people that never made any money, came online, made hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some people have made as much as $1 million in sales in around 2 years. I mean, take, for example, the girl on the left, on the bottom, Adeline Sugianto, okay? She's now become a very dear friend of mine, and we've traveled the world together, we've spoken on the same stage, and this was somebody who had absolutely no idea, okay, no idea about anything to do with online marketing. And she simply clicked on a banner ad that I think I pay around $275 per month. And then she became a client, and I think she's invested well over $60,000 with myself in just the last two years or so. And she's done over $1 million in sales. I mean, do you guys think that's been a good deal for her? Absolutely. Her life has completely changed right now. I'm actually going to meet her in Singapore, I think, by the end of this month for a private event that's going on. And I have tons of more case studies which I'm going to share with some of them with you later on today, okay? This is one of my friends and co-author Matt Lloyd, and he says one of the smartest email copywriters in our industry. He's on the cutting edge and we've become good friends, and if he ever offers coaching, take him up on it, okay? And this guy, I can tell you right now, he doesn't really endorse a lot of people online, okay, especially because he's now done over 9 figures in sales, okay? So here's my big promise. Are you guys excited? Because by the end of today, here's what you'll discover in this masterclass: credibility hacking, power positioning, webinar attraction alchemy, daily email empire building, power principles of 80-20, 3 instant traffic hacks that I'm using that no one else is talking about, max conversion influence formula, your website is dead, and the new lucrative alternative, okay, the $60 billion man's advice, okay, and a red velvet invitation for your personal breakthrough. All right, I mean, that's a lot to cover. So in short, let's get to it. This is the most valuable, profit-pulling, amazing training masterclass webinar you'll ever be watching this entire year, guaranteed. Okay, I know I know this because I know my stuff converts. I know, people love learning from me, and they love taking advantage of my products and services. So I know the stuff I've put together will blow your mind away. Okay, this is freaking powerful stuff. Okay, so by the end of today, here's what you'll discover in this masterclass: credibility hacking, power positioning, webinar attraction alchemy, daily email empire building, power principles of 80/20, okay, 3x instant traffic hacks no one's talking about, max conversion influence, your website is dead and the lucrative alternative, the $60 billion man's number one advice, and a red velvet invitation for your personal breakthrough session with myself and my team. Okay, this is something that we're going to offer right at the end. No credit card required. There's nothing for you to buy here today. It's simply we're going to open up an application process for people, for serious entrepreneurs that are ready for fast, dramatic income growth and business automation. Okay, so in short, really, this is the most valuable, profit-pulling, amazing training masterclass webinar you'll ever be watching this entire year, guaranteed. Here's the thing. I don't know anyone else in this industry that invests more money into themselves than myself. Okay, I am a fanatical freak when it comes to adding value to myself so that I can make a bigger impact in the world, right? I just wired something like $35,000-$40,000 just in the last 2 weeks or so, okay, to some of the world's leading coaches, internet marketing legends, people that coach CEOs and billionaires, and just, I mean, people that help guys like Tony Robbins. I've gone out and I've hired simply some of the world's best people to help me grow my own company so that I can help you. I can give you an unfair advantage over everyone else in the entire industry. And you learning this material, you taking advantage of this right now, is going to put you ahead of everyone else, hands down. Okay, so if this is the first time we're meeting and you're thinking to yourself, who is this crazy guy? Here's what's up. My name is Shaqir Hussyin, and I've consulted, helped, and advised some of the biggest names in the entire industry, the gurus. Okay, the gurus come to me when they need help with traffic, conversions, sales funnels, coaching, how to structure their pricing, how to effortlessly convert top tier sales. This is my speciality, okay? Converting cold traffic into red hot scorching buyers. I went from making less than 5K per month to over $300,000 per month in less than 18 months, and I haven't looked back. And now my business is hovering around just under $1 million a month mark in sales, and my goal is to again get to $1 million and then to $5 million per month by the end of this year. And I want to take as many people as I can with me. Okay, I founded soloadsagency.com, the number one done for you traffic agency, and the number one done for you sales funnel agency, gurufunnels.com. Okay, became a $1 million earner in two of the biggest home business programs. You may have heard of them, you may have not heard of them, it's fine. The first company is called Empower Network. They have over 300,000 affiliates. The second one is called Mobe. They had over 50,000 affiliates. And I've made multiple millions of dollars in commissions between these two programs. Okay, I've created not one but 5 other millionaires so far, verified, and I'm sure I've created a lot more. But here's the thing, my mission is to create 100 by 2018. Now I'm committed to making this happen. The only question is, will you be one of them? Will you be one of them? If you are, go ahead and type into the chat box right now and say, I'm going to be one of your millionaires. All right. I remember in 2009, I come across these two guys. They were from America, from New York actually. And they do a presentation and they talk about how they're on a mission to create 100 millionaires. And, some stuff happened and they kind of broke up between them, and then the company kind of was shut down, etc., etc. And I remember thinking to myself, those guys inspired me to think on a bigger scale. Those guys inspired me to be who I am today. I mean, if it wasn't for those two guys, I have no idea what I would have been doing. Okay, so I made a decision back then, and today I want you to make the decision to become a millionaire. Okay, one of the things I know is the people that are attracted to my training, my personality, my communication, my webinars, my products and services aren't the people that want to make an extra $500 a month or to make an extra couple of $1,000s a month. It's the big dreamers, the big thinkers that get attracted to my training services. Okay, so this is a cool picture, or a couple of pictures that I put together. Top earner galore. Okay, since 2009, as you can see on the first left hand corner, these were the guys that came up with the mission to create 100 millionaires. Okay, Jay, Aaron, and Alan. So there's three of them. This was the company that got me started in this industry, and then later on, I met these two crazy guys, Dave and Dave, and one of them would always wear a flip flops and shorts and a vest on stage, and with that company, I made over $1.6 million in commissions. And on the right hand side is a company that I joined, and I made over $2.6 million in commissions. Okay, I just want to make sure that you guys can all hear me. If you guys can hear me, please go ahead and type into the chat box. So wow, we have tons and tons of comments coming in. Awesome, guys. Alright, so you guys can all hear me loud and clear. Alright, thank you very much. Okay, so let's go, guys. This is what we're going to be covering. Okay, all of these 10 things. And before I do that, this is someone that I helped who had to invest over $25,000. Now, this was many, many years ago. He was getting 70 to 80 leads a day. After working with me, he was getting as much as 1,000 to 1,700 leads per day. Okay, now, a lot of you guys probably thinking, Shaq, you're young, you made millions, you live this high life, traveling around the world, you have this big subscriber list, etc., etc. Was it always like this? No, absolutely, guys. If I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth and I was a multi-millionaire like I am today, I highly doubt that I would get into an internet business, right? I would probably do some sort of other sort of business. However, the internet is very lucrative these days, if you know what I mean. So how did I get here, guys? I remember starting out in this industry, making a bunch of money very quickly, and because I was young, stupid, and arrogant, I lost all of that money. Okay, I spent it on all the wrong things. I met all the wrong guys, all the wrong girls. I ended up just doing so much stupid stuff, and I kind of lost myself. Okay, and when I did, I remember coming back home. I think it was like maybe at 2 a.m. or something. For me back then, that was early. And I remember going home and opening up my laptop and going into my Barclays bank account and then checking out how much money I had in my account. And that was it, guys. I had minus 286 pounds. Okay, as you guys can see, minus 286 pounds for all my American friends is around minus $500. Okay, and I thought to myself, what a punk who works so hard, becomes successful, and then wastes all of the money on very petty things that don't have any real value. Okay, and so here's what happened. I went ahead and made a decision that I am going to do whatever it takes to start making big money again. Okay, and I was very fortunate that within 12 months, I had made over $1 million in sales from scratch. Okay, and you know what the biggest lesson was? It was this. God help me, and God keep blessing me, is that now that I figured it out, I can go and rinse and repeat that process over and over again, right? So imagine this. Imagine you now learning from me, you now working with me very closely with it's one of our advanced programs, or it's one of our Kickstarter programs, whatever the case is. You get started, right? And suddenly something happens to you, God forbid, right? So but let's just say things happen in life, okay? Maybe your health deteriorates, or you're in an accident, or whatever, okay? Something negative happens. Imagine this in your life right now. Something crappy happens and you can't do what you do right now, okay? And the only solution is that your kids or your grandkids or your family member, right? Your family members can support you. And you have this secret, superhuman, magical skill, okay? It's really not that superhuman, okay, to make money online. But just imagine that you have this. And you can turn around and be like to your friends and family members, hey, here's what you need to do. You need to go ahead and build your list like this. You need to do X, Y, Z, and you can start making money. Okay, imagine the power that you'll feel when you can do this. I know this because I have a younger brother. Okay, that younger brother is only 19 years old, and last year he pulled in multiple six figures in commissions for himself, right? And I mean, today I was at home and my mom is there, my dad is there, and I'm just teasing them and I'm like, he's made all this money and he hasn't even bought you guys any gold, okay? Asian people, Asian mothers usually like lots of gold, okay? So I was just making fun, but deep down, I was thinking to myself, wow, this is my younger brother who's only 19 years old, right? And he's changed his entire life because of the power that I have basically helped him take advantage of. Okay, so this is what I want you to get inside of your heads, right? Because I was pitching friends and family, I was trying 100 things at once and getting stuck, frustrated, and overwhelmed with the shiny object syndrome until I discovered these 10 key components, okay? And, I constantly had my friends and family laughing at me trying to get rich online right now, because I didn't want to go and get a job and, because for me, I don't know if you guys can relate, but I was, the typical kid that the parents said, go to school, go to college, go to university, get a degree, and for me, I was, it just wasn't cutting it. You know what I mean? It just wasn't cutting it for me. I knew I had to take control of my life. I knew I wanted to travel around the world. I knew I wanted to be free, okay? So 10 insights and income hacks. Once you implement, you will become top 1% in this industry. Number one, income hack. Credibility hacking. Why? So you can save yourself time, energy, and years of frustration instead of trying to do it all yourself. Okay, why? So that you can get the shortcut by leveraging others. Okay, others do the hard work and you fast track your results and supernatural abilities. Now, the best way to increase your attention and your credibility is to increase your authority. Okay, you guys want to write this down. The best way to hack your credibility is to increase your authority. Okay, so income hack number one, credibility hacking. How do you engineer credibility? Here's some easy ways to manufacture credibility and authority. Know something that others don't. Claim something that others don't. Teach, preach, and tell others what to do. You can go ahead and create products, third-party validation, endorsements, have amazing results, and be everywhere. Okay, be on all the social media sites. Be on a newsletter, email newsletter that you're publishing every day. Okay. The reason why this is so powerful is because when I first got this, okay, my entire life changed. And as you are watching this and as you are experiencing breakthroughs and aha moments, go ahead into the Mastermind Facebook group and make sure you're posting your biggest insights, your biggest groups, okay? Because at the end, I'm going to pick someone out actually, and I'm going to give them a super cool gift, okay? I'm going to give you guys actually a super cool gift for the person that I'm going to pick out that seems to be contributing more insights and aha moments, okay? So make sure you take advantage of that, okay? Now the reason why I'm revealing this is because when I got started, guys, I didn't have much results, okay? And as I started getting little bits of results here and there, and I was joining masterminds and inner circle programs, guess what happened? I did an interview with a guy called Dagan Smith, okay? Now, at the time, Dagan Smith was a very big deal. He doesn't really do much marketing anymore for the last probably couple of years. But at the time, he had mentored people like Mike Dillard, David Wood, Mark Overson, so many of these top earners, okay? And what had happened is, guys, this guy, Dagan Smith, emails his list, tells talks to his list about me, and this is what he does, right? He basically sends them to my opt-in page. I get about 1,000 subscribers, okay? I get about 1,000 subscribers, and from those 1,000 subscribers, okay, I can actually show you guys because my Aweber was open. So let me see if I can show it to you guys, okay? If I go over here and I type in, okay, look at this, guys. This was the solo, okay? So I go in total around 987. So under 1,000 subscribers, okay? Under 1,000 subscribers. Now think about that. 1,000 subscribers from the right traffic source. Write that down, because all traffic is not created equal, okay? So boom, 987 subscribers. What happens, guys? I go ahead and I generate a staggering over $100,000. Okay, now you've probably seen this guy that I keep talking about, this Indian guy called Ankur Agarwal, okay, who's now a $1 million earner after he started working with me online. Okay, now this is someone who's been able to make $1 million in commissions, not even in sales, in commissions, in I think like in the last 2 years. He just did a webinar using my powerful, proven fill in the blanks templates. And you know what? He came along and he said, Shaq, he posted in my Facebook group saying, Shaq, I've just done something like nearly $100,000 in sales. Okay. That guy came in because of this guru interview. Okay. So what's my advice to you right now is this. Make a list right now of 5 industry experts that you look up to, that you read, that you are friends with, and go ahead and reach out to them to do an interview. Okay, sometimes you may even have to pay, $500 or $1,000 for an interview. A little while ago, I wanted to interview one of my friends, Mike Dillard. Okay, now I know this guy is super busy and he's in his own world. So what I did was I sent him a message and I said, hey, listen, Mike, I'd love for you to get on an interview with me. What's your favorite charity? I'll donate $1,000. Okay, and he said, you don't even have to do that. I've seen you around. Let me just get on the interview with you. Okay, so he did this interview, and I'll share with you some stuff that came in afterwards. But these kind of things you must do so that you can leverage other people's names, other people's results, other people's credibility. Okay, this one tip that I've just given you right now is worth potentially tens of thousands of dollars to you. Okay, right now make a list, 5 people. Go ahead into the Facebook group and type in the 5 people that you would love to go and interview. Okay, doesn't matter who they are, doesn't matter how you're going to get in touch with them. All that matters is you know who they are. Okay, so go ahead right now. It might be somebody who's making money on Facebook. It might be someone who's making money with solo ads. It might be someone who's a top earner in a home business company. Maybe a top earner in a company like Empower Network or Mob or Traffic Authority or whatever program, right? Go ahead right now and make a list of the 5 people, okay, of the 5 people that you could interview or that you would love to interview. Go ahead and write this down for yourself, and your job will be to go out in the marketplace, find these people, build a relationship with them, send them a message. Excuse me, let me grab some water. I had a big, massive green juice from a company called Itsu. Okay, so Guru interview. Pick out 5 industry leaders that you can go and leverage. Like I said, guys, this is something that you're going to see me do in 2016. Okay, you're going to see me do this in 2016. Why? Because I know how powerful this stuff is. Okay, I know the power that comes with this. Okay, and I want to give you guys this unfair advantage and this power. And you might be feeling nervous and scared, and oh, you don't know how, maybe someone might say no to you. Well, here's the thing: the only way you can grow is if someone says no to you. Okay, the only way you can become successful is by learning through doing, by taking action. Okay, so this is another thing. How do you engineer credibility? Speak on stage, do workshops, host workshops. My 2-day seminars usually cost anywhere from $5,000 to $25,000 and beyond. This is some of the events that I do personally. Very small group of people. They pay premium pricing. Why? Because they know that I can show them what works right now, how to help them become successful, and how to take them to the next level. Okay, this is income hack number 2. Okay, income hack number 2: power positioning. Mastermind and positioning leads to command 2K, 10K, 50K, and even 100K clients effortlessly. Okay, on the right hand side, remember I talked to you guys about Mike Dillard's interview. After I did that interview, guess what happened? I built a relationship with him. Okay, and I basically invited him to come to London. Okay, and I did an event in London. He was my keynote speaker, and I flew him down all the way from America, from his hometown, to come and speak at my event. Okay, and when he came and spoke at my event, not only did I attract a great deal of clients and customers, but people that followed him came to me. And some of these clients have invested thousands of dollars in my business right now. Okay, and the simple reason is this: is because I was leveraging his credibility. I was leveraging his brand. Okay, this is the power of interviews, guys. Okay, you guys can see, I've got tons of pictures with some of the biggest names in the industry, from Fred Katona, who built Priceline, to over $1 billion in sales. Ross Whitney, Anik Singhal. I've got my crazy long hair, pony hair from back in the day. There's Andre Chaperone, David Wood, Matt Lloyd, David Sharp. I mean, collectively, there's probably billions of dollars of sales. Just these few guys have contributed to the economy, right? And so, what do you have to do? Attend live events, network, add value, build friendships, build connections. I can tell you this right now: when you do this, the whole world opens up. I can't even explain to you how powerful this is, right? One person endorsing you, one of these gurus, or one of the people that you look up to, that you're on the email list, or you listen to them on webinars, or you see them speak on stage, and you think to yourself, wow, how do they do it? Guess what? One damn introduction, one relationship can take you to that stratospheric level of success. Okay, I'm telling you this right now. Note it down. If someone had told me this years ago, I probably would have had a business 10 times bigger than I have right now. Although I'm very grateful for what I have. Okay, well, income hack number 3: webinar attraction alchemy. Okay, what is webinar attraction? Why are webinars important? Here's my commitment. Okay, if you do webinars, if you commit to doing webinars, I can almost assure you, you will start making more money than you've ever made before. Okay, if you do a webinar and you offer a product for sale, whether it's $1,000, it's $20,000, or it's $50,000, or even if it's just a free application for people to take advantage and learn more via a strategy call or another webinar or a live event, I can almost assure you, there's nothing more powerful than this. Okay, now webinars, are the number one way to increase sales without having to spend a lot of money. Okay, if you don't like speaking on stage, you want to sit behind your computer and you want to start making money, guess what? I mean, this is one of the best ways that you can do that. Nothing converts better than a webinar, not even video, okay? Because see, a video is just usually one way. With webinars, it's a two-way interaction. You know, I'm interacting with you guys right now. You guys are going to my Facebook group, Mastermind. You guys are posting your breakthroughs. You guys are posting your action tips and strategies that you're learning from me right now. See, nothing generates more qualified leads than webinars, okay? Webinars help you connect with your audience better than anything except for live events. Okay, that's why I'm doing a live event tomorrow morning for the next 3 days. When done right, webinars make you the champion of your community. You can sell anything from webinars: products, services, software, live events, memberships, coaching, and more. Webinars help you connect with other thought leaders, even the biggest names in the world. You don't have to be a great speaker or have any tech skills to be successful with webinars. As you guys probably already noticed by now, when I was doing this webinar, guess what happened? I wasn't really showing my screen for the first, I don't know, couple of slides, right? And so it just shows you that you don't even have to have the right tech skills to host, present, plan, promote, and package up a premium level webinar that attracts serious candidates to work with you and help you grow your business. Webinars are extremely cost effective even for the tightest startup, okay? Webinar Attraction Alchemy Crash Course, okay? Now I have a step-by-step crash course that I can give to you guys right now. Who here would want it? Go ahead and type into the chat box, yes, give me the crash course. Okay, if you want it, I need to see at least 50 comments right now. Okay, Webinar Attraction Alchemy Crash Course. I need to see at least good 50 comments. Okay, you guys can take a screenshot of it. So the welcome pre-webinar. What this does is basically, if you're on my webinar, I usually talk about, hey everyone, welcome, I'm super excited. Go and post what country you're from. Okay, I like to do some sort of interaction from the get-go. The introduction, step 2, is when the host introduces you. Okay, we don't really do that right now. I am planning to do that. I'm going to have one of my friends actually, or someone from my staff, I think it's going to be a female, that's going to be introducing me to doing the webinars. Okay, and what that's going to do is it's going to help me with my power positioning, okay, in the marketplace. The hook and the big promise, what's in it for them, okay? This is what you have to say. You know, in this masterclass, you're going to learn XYZ, okay? Now, the people that are interested in learning XYZ, they're going to stay till the end. But the people that aren't, they aren't right anyway, so they're not going to really get in, if that makes sense, right? So, and you want only those top people. You want those people that are resonating with your message. You know what I mean? Your story. Okay, why are they listening to you? This is where you do the introduction. You say, hey, you know, here's why you need to listen to me. I've done XYZ. Now, if you're brand new and you haven't got much results, then guess what? It's fine. You just have to say, hey, I've invested X amount of money. I'm working with a multi-millionaire. I'm working with an 8-figure earner, a 9-figure earner. Hey, I'm part of XYZ. You know, everyone starts off with 0. Just remember that, right? Like, sometimes you may think, oh yeah, but I haven't made millions, or I haven't made a single sale. Guess what? I didn't either, okay? But what you have to do is leverage other people's results, okay? And you have to come up with a mission that inspires people to rally up and align themselves with you, okay? This is the power. Social proof. If you have some, does this work and can I do it? Okay, that's adding testimonials. The agenda. What are you going to tell them during the webinar? Compelling content. High value, actionable training. Okay, like right now, what I'm giving you is high value and actionable training. And you're thinking to yourself, wow, this is compelling content. I like it. I know it. I'm learning. I'm going to take action on this. And guess what? You know, If what I have is right for you at the end, then take advantage. If not, that's totally cool. I want to make sure I'm delivering on my part. Does that make sense? All right. So this is what's up. Step 8 is social proof. Are other normal people doing it? So you'll see me talk about clients that I've helped, young lady, corporate, ex-corporate, ex-engineer, Adeline Silianto. You'll see I'm talking about Becca Barry, mother of two. You see me talk about Paul Lynch, a father of two boys. You see me talk about Paula Morrison, the grandma from Australia. Why? Because I'm picking out people from all walks of life that look different, that talk different, that act different, that come from different cultures, different countries, different backgrounds. You know what I mean? You see where I'm going with this? Boom, that's how you relate to multiple people, right? Because sometimes I may be talking and you may be thinking, but Shaq doesn't even have any kids, or he doesn't have XYZ, or it might work for Shaq, but this may not work for me. Whatever the excuse that and the story that you tell yourself to hold yourself back, because that's the only thing that holds you back is the stories that we tell ourselves, that we put ourselves in this box, right? That's all it is. It's just a story. So when you can remove that story, you free yourself. Okay, and so without being too much Tony Robbins here right now, I'm going to go on to step 9. Your amazing offer. How can you make it even easier for your clients and your subscribers to take action? Okay, on step 10. Do a Q&A. How do you pronounce that word? I always get stuck. Alleviate skepticism and overcome fears. Okay, and then you do a reclose during and after Q&A. How can they buy? And then step 12 is outro. You say thanks, goodbyes, XYZ. Okay. This is someone who basically took my strategies, took my coaching, took my mentoring, took my support. She's part of my inner circle, and she gets access to me on a day-to-day basis. She asks me any and every question that she gets stuck with, and I'm instantly there to making sure that she's getting support. And sometimes when I'm traveling and I'm not around, she knows she has access to my team of people. So instead of her trying to go out and find and recruit and retain and attract talent and experienced marketers and then avoid losing a lot of money by trying to find the right person, she knows she can come through me and work with my team. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense and that you get the power of this. Okay. Income hack number 4. Daily email empire building. Okay. 1 email a day keeps the job away. Okay. If you are in any sort of job right now and you don't want to be in that job, or if you are someone who's running an online business, but you're not making the kind of money that you really want, that you desire and you dream and you deserve, okay, then guess what? You need to make sure that you're incorporating daily emails in your business, okay? Some of these emails that I write would take me sometimes 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes a day. As the subscribers are coming in on complete autopilot because I have traffic systems set up, right? All I have to do is just send 1 email a day, right? And each email I send out is worth as much as $28,000 a day, okay? Now, I'll tell you this right now. It's not something that you can get to overnight, okay? This took me many years of very hard work, okay? Because it is sometimes very hard work to go and do this, okay? But it took me hard work. It took me a lot of courage, being bold and being consistent with my emails. But imagine you could do even 10%. I mean, how would an extra $2,800 a day, £1,500 a day change your life? I mean, what if you could even do, what is it, 1%, which is $280 a day? How would an extra £150 a day for less than 45 minutes of work per day change your life, right? Email is the most valuable real estate on the internet. Here are the facts gathered by Smarter Tools. Okay, there are nearly 3 times as many email accounts as there are Facebook and Twitter accounts combined. The total posts on Facebook and Twitter combined add up to 0.2% of all email traffic. Some people are so, I see them always posting on Facebook, always trying to do social media marketing. And I'm not going to say it doesn't work, I do it myself. But here's the thing, there's a time and place for it. You want to build an email list first, and then you want to use the email list to power your social media. You don't want to just use social media to power your email list. You see that? Right? What you want to do is build up your email list, and from your email list you get them onto your social media. Okay, then that's how you start exponentially growing. Okay, growing 10x. This is what it's about, growing 10x. Let's go. Right, the total number of searches on Google and Yahoo and Bing combined equals to 1.1% of email traffic. The total number of all page views on the internet equals only 25% of the total number of emails sent. Nearly 4 times as many emails are sent each day as the total number of Facebook, Twitter updates, Google, Yahoo, Bing searches, and internet pages viewed combined. Okay. So I want to share this with you guys. Okay, the value of email. What does that mean? I mean, you guys can see, 750 million to a billion people on Facebook compared to over 2.9 billion email accounts. Okay, that is ridiculous. I mean, here's a piece of advice that I learned, and you want to write this down and you want to share it on the Facebook group too. When I was at my first ever event, okay, it was in Las Vegas. I had no money and I had to borrow like £1,500. And I remember going up to Las Vegas, going to this going to this conference, right? And going to this conference, there was this young guy called Dennis. Okay, at the time, he was making something like 100k to 140k a month. Okay, and I was this young broke kid from the streets of East London. Okay, East London. At that time, when I was growing up, was not the prettiest area that you'd want your kids to grow up in. Let's put it that way. Okay, I grew up in a council flat, which is like the ghetto or the projects of government funding or government housing or whatever you call it. We're in a house with 13 people in a 3-bedroom flat. Okay, so I didn't have much, but what I had was a lot of ambition and a lot of hunger. And I created an attitude of I'm going to do whatever it takes to go and live my dreams. Okay, and so I find myself in Las Vegas and I meet this kid. Okay, he's not a kid, he just looked like a kid. He was probably, I don't know, mid-30s or something. Okay, his name was Dennis, and I'm so excited because I've seen him online. I see videos of him on YouTube, and he used to do Google Hangouts or live stream or whatever. And I go up and I said, Dennis, so good to meet you. What's your number one piece of advice for me? And he says, look around to what people are doing, what the masses are doing, okay, and do the right opposite. Okay, so my whole life I try and live that way. Every time I see myself doing the same thing as everyone else, I take a step back and I'm like, that ain't for me, right? I want to be in the 5%, in the 1% of people, right? I don't want to do what normal people do because I know how normal people live their lives. I know that it's not fulfilling, it's not ideal, it's not the dream life, right? When you're probably experiencing it yourself. Ask yourself, do you truly live your dream life? I'm guessing really not. Okay, I don't know, maybe you are. Good for you. I know I do. Does that mean every single day is perfect? Absolutely not. I have challenges with my health. I have challenges with girlfriends. I have challenges with trying to balance my life and spend more time with my family. I have challenges with my team. Hiring people, firing people. 101 things. However, I'm in control of a lot of those things because I understand the value of doing the things that most people will never do. Okay, so when I look on social media and I see people wasting hours and hours on there, I think to myself, wow, I spend hours and hours writing emails that convert, that create cash, not on social media trying to make friends, trying to get likes, trying to read and comment on everyone's status updates. You know what I mean? I'm very selective of the handful of people that I go and check, and I go and communicate with. Okay, so here's a little formula for you guys. Okay, build your list daily, mail your list daily. That's my mantra. Build your list daily and mail your list daily. Okay, mail often so that you build know, like, and trust factor. Add personality, value, stories, entertainment, and then sell. Okay, build it to automate it and scale it. If you need to, if you can't write, then hire a copywriter to write your emails. It's usually going to be about $100 to $150 per email. Invest in getting emails done for you if it holds you back. If you're ever interested in myself or someone from my team writing for you guys, we don't charge $100. We charge a little bit less than $100. You can email me or reach out to me on Facebook or whatever, and we can hook you up with that. Okay, but emails are very, very important. What kind of things can you talk about? Anything, whether it's what's happening in your life, a story about what's going on in the news. I mean, I don't really watch the news because they're a bunch of liars, but that's my own opinion. Motivational stuff, thought-provoking stuff. Let me see what I kind of write out. So, I could just whack out an email that would go something like this. Okay, so let me go over to my Gmail, and then I'm just going to go, and I'm going to go over here. Okay, and I would simply write something like, hey, do you want to learn how to make a full-time income working from home? If the answer is yes, my friend, I have made you a personal video here that reveals all the must-have components that will help you achieve your online goals. Click here to learn more from my buddy Matt. Okay, so if I was promoting something like Mob by Matt Lloyd, I'd basically just put that. Okay, and then I remember many years ago I dreamed of having an online business that will allow me to work from home or work from anywhere, so that I can focus on turning my passion into profits. I recently invested over $25,000 or whatever, $25,000 to learn about internet marketing from millionaires. Okay, millionaires. And today, if you decide to get started working with me by watching this video and completing your application, I'll send you my personal contact details that you can use to ask me any questions you want over the next 12 months. Okay, here's the link to watch the video. Okay, damn it, let me go find this for you guys. Here's the link to watch the video. Boom. Boom. Okay. And then I'd copy that. I'd go to my Aweber. Okay. Let's say I just found, you know, whatever. Let me just find a list or something. Okay. Okay, is this good stuff, guys? Are you guys learning a bunch of stuff? Okay, so what I would do is put subject line, hey, do you want to learn how to make a full-time income working from home? If the answer is yes, okay, and then, so then what I'm going to do, guys, is to your success, I'm going to include questions, email support, email me back. Okay, something like that. Okay, to your success, I'll put Shaqir Hussyin. Okay, founder Shaqir.com. P.S. I'm on a mission to create 100 millionaires. Will you be one of them? Okay, so for example, going here. Okay, so all I'm going to do is take this, I'm going to click this button, table, I'm going to put the rows 1, column 1, border size 0, hit enter, so that it becomes mobile optimized, and then boom. Now I'm gonna show you guys something, okay? I'm gonna break this down for you guys. I started up with saying hey. Hey means I'm their personal friend. You know, I'm not saying hi, good morning, good off. You know, I'm just like making it very, like, if I met one of you, okay, let's see who's on, who's here. All right. Well, a lot of people are saying I'm learning so much from you, Shaq. Awesome. So, for example, imagine I said, "Hey, Barbara Clements, how are you?" If I said, "Hey, Barbara," you know what I mean? It's like, "Hey, Barbara," rather than "Hi, Barbara, how are you?" Right? You want to keep things as if as and talk to people as they're your friends. Okay, like you don't go and tell your friend hi. You go and say, "Hey, man, what's up?" Or "Hey, girl, you know what's going on." So that's one. You open up the conversation by asking a question. Okay, how do you influence somebody? You influence somebody by finding out what they know and then having a conversation about that, right? So imagine you wanted to tell me, if you know, I know all of you guys are interested in learning how to make a full-time income working from home. Now, if I ask you this question and your answer is yes, then that's the first opener that I have with you, right? And that's what you want to know and remember, okay? So keep that in mind, please. Okay, what's next? If the answer is yes, which it obviously is, okay, I have made you a personal video that reveals the must-have components to achieve your goals. Click here to learn for myself and my body map. Now, watch this, guys. I have not mentioned anything about, oh, here's how much money I've made. And then it says, I remember many years ago. Okay, so what am I doing? I am adding a story here of my past. Okay, and then to build credibility and authority, I'm saying I've recently invested $25,000 to learn from millionaires. Okay, guess what? 99% of the world's population don't invest in themselves. Okay, it's the 1% of people that do, and that's who makes all the money. Okay, so so this is what's important. Okay, and then look, today if you decide to get started working with me, okay, by completing your application, I'll send you my personal as a bonus. I'll send you. You see that didn't even take me much. That didn't even take me a long time, right? So, I just get this. Boom. Save and exit. Okay, and then I'm just gonna hit the send button. I'm just gonna send it to the list. You see? That's how easy it is, guys. That's how damn easy this is. Okay? Yeah, that's the thing, as you start developing yourself as an entrepreneur, you start to discover, you know, it's like my camera guy, Kyla. I flew him out to London, right? And I'm staying in a hotel room, and I've got like 5, 6 of my team members staying here with me, in different rooms. And Kyla comes in, and I said something to him, right? I said, which actually I'm gonna share with you guys in the next hack. Okay, it's not now. All right, so let me carry on. Income hack. This is it, right? Where is it? Quickly, let me go back. Okay, income hack is power principles of 80/20. I'm not kidding when I say this. Has to be like one of the most amazing things that God has invented in the world, except most people don't understand it, they don't get it, they don't think about it. Every single thing in your life can come down to 80/20. The food that you eat, the clothes that you wear. And 80/20 principle, the Pareto principle states that 80% of your results will come from 20% of your effort, okay? And it's the same thing. If you look at your wardrobe, you wear 80%, now 20% of the clothes, 80% of the time, okay? For me, I know I have probably, I don't know, maybe 10 different jackets, but I always wear the same 2 or 3 everywhere I go. I wear a black one, or I'm wearing a navy Armani one, okay? My shoes, I have probably, I'm so embarrassed to even say this, but I probably have like, I don't know, 30, 40, probably more pairs of shoes. Okay, but I wear the same, probably 5 all the damn time. Okay, so same with my clothes, my t-shirts, right? I have a gazillion shirts, but I always like to wear my favorite, which is a black v-neck plain t-shirt. Okay, so in life, once you understand this, there's so much power behind this, and I can talk about this, and I can do a seminar on this, but I'm going to share this with you. Okay, you want to always focus on the highest leverage activities. These are basically the income hacks that I'm talking about. These are stuff like investing in yourself, finding the right coach, the right mentor, someone that's going to be by your side, someone that you can rely on, someone that can be there with you. Okay, here's the reason why. Okay, imagine now, let's say Jennifer. Okay, actually Jennifer is the girl who's helping me run the event. Okay, so let's just pick Jennifer. Okay, now Jennifer knows that she needs to make this internet marketing thing work, right? Except she's going to different seminars, she's wasting time going through lots of different courses, she's not doing what she knows she needs to do, or maybe she doesn't know what she needs to do, and she's lacking clarity, guidance, confidence, and direction. Okay, now most people in Jennifer's position, what they usually do is they jump from website to website, screw around and waste time on social media. They think that they're making progress, but the whole day goes by and they feel very unproductive, and they feel like, what is going on? None of this stuff makes any sense, and at the end of the day, there is no sales or money coming in. Okay, I don't know if you can relate to Jennifer. Okay, the male version of Jennifer would obviously be someone called Bob. No offense to Bob if Bob is on the webinar today. Okay, now you guys get the point. All right, so keep that in mind, because 80/20 principle is something that I think very few people understand. In internet marketing, it comes down to this. You have to build a list of subscribers, build a relationship with those people, or leverage a marketing system that does that for you. And then what you have to do is you have to market and sell products to those people. Okay, so notice how I didn't mention anything about Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or any of those sites. Okay, because 80/20, you would focus on real high level strategies rather than the nitty gritty things. Okay, um, back to what my camera guy who I was talking about, who his name is Kyla, right? And Kyla comes in the room, and I say to him, "Hey Kyla, great to see you." I give him a hug, and then I said to him as a joke, "Oh, how was your flight?" And he looked at me, and I said, "Don't even bother answering that question because I really don't care. You're here, and that's all that matters." And the other guys with us, they all started laughing, including Kyla, because they know, um, we're on a mission. We're on a mission to change lives. I said to Kyla straight away, I said, "Kyla, we don't need to do small talk, right? I don't need to tell you how's the weather going in America, or do you like the weather? No, the weather in London is rainy and cold, and it's always like that, okay? So let's not talk about the weather. Let's talk about how we can change the damn world. Let's talk about creating a message that inspires people. That's what's up." And he simply smiled, and I said, that's what you want to focus on, right? So you're sitting in front of your computer, on your laptop. I'm actually on my bed right now. I'm just lying on my bed whilst doing this webinar, because I want to just have this formal discussion and conversation with you guys, okay? And simply put, it's this: you want to focus on higher leverage activities that bring results. Okay, write this down. 80/20 is the secret. You must apply 80/20 to everything that you do. If you're spending 8 hours a day learning and only 2 hours a day implementing, you're doing it wrong. Okay, it needs to be 2 hours of learning and 8 hours of actually doing. Because how do you learn something? How do you truthfully learn something at your deepest core level? You learn by doing it, right? You do it, and then what happens is you turn the knowledge into experiential action, okay? And that experiential action turns into wisdom, okay? And what you're looking to create is wisdom within yourself, so that you can add value to yourself and you can share that value with other people. And your income is directly proportionate to the value that you hold in the marketplace. All right? Okay. Income 5 is super important. Okay? I'm not kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for those people that are younger than me. Okay, income hack number 6. Okay, I'm going to just talk about 3 traffic hacks. I'm not going to beat it around. YouTube ads hack, okay? Basically, YouTube is something that we're advertising on right now. Let me see what you guys are doing. Wow, so many lovely comments of you guys saying that this training is amazing. Thank you very much. Okay, let me show you guys some powerful stuff. Okay, let's approve some of the new members here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Okay, members, any more members that are adding in? I don't think we have any more members that want to be added in. Let's see. Okay, now I want to go to a site called youtube.com. Okay, youtube.com. Let's see. Look, if I type to make money, right, there's 23 million results, guys. Can you guys see this? 23,700,000 results, right? Guess what? Who's number 1? I am, okay? Look at this guy, Ty Lopez. He's got 443,000 views. This lady has got 385,000 views. Okay, um, this lady, this girl, 2 million views. Okay, but guess what? I don't care about views or any of this stuff. Okay, because I'm not trying to get famous. I'm trying to get results, and I'm trying to get rich. Okay, um, it is what it is. Okay, and I'm not saying this because I love money so much and I'm driven by money. That's one component. It's what money can do for you. I just came back from Saudi Arabia, and I was very fortunate enough to take my younger sister and my cousins and my best friend to Saudi Arabia. And it didn't really bother me how much the trip cost, right? What was important was I wanted to give them a chance of a lifetime opportunity. And God, I always give thanks to God because everything I believe comes from God. Okay, God has blessed me in that sense that I can go and do this. And when I dig deep, what is it? It's because I add value to people's lives, and I leverage these things, systems and training and courses. Okay, so type this in, make money online. I'm number 2 here. Okay, and you guys can see this is very powerful stuff. And by the way, guys, I am going to just tell you up front, I have a little course on YouTube ads. Actually, I think we were selling it for 997. But if you guys are interested, I can hook you guys up with a quick discount, and you guys can get it for one payment of 297. Okay, you can send me an email, personal@shaqir.com. I don't usually give this email out, but whatever you guys, as long as you guys don't spam me or anything, and you guys keep it to yourself. That's my personal email. Okay, it's a 297 info video course by the guy that runs my YouTube ad course. Okay, I can hook you guys up with that discount. So instead of 997, you'll pay 297. Okay, if you're interested, YouTube ads hack. I can send you over some more information. If you want to buy it, you buy it. If not, that's totally fine. Okay, interviews. You're going to see me do a ton of interviews this year. My goal right now, and I'm actually making this public to myself as well, is to do 4 interviews per month. Okay, that's 1 interview per week. So I need to get moving. Okay, this is a site, Better Networker, that you can go and buy solo ads from. No one knows about this site. If you're interested, I can introduce you to the guy. Just email me. They have over, I think, 80,000 subscribers. Okay, and an email blast is $3,500. Okay, if you're interested, send me an email. I'll hook you guys up with the guy that runs all these ads. Those are 3 instant traffic hacks that I'm gonna share with you. This is another guy. Okay, interview business for home. I think this one costs maybe $1,500. The guy's name is Ted. If you're interested, let me know. Anyway, I wanted to kind of give you guys some super hot value over this. Okay, what's next? 4 interviews per month is my goal. This is income hack number 7. Max conversion influence. Okay, getting testimonials. One of the fastest ways I've grown my business is simply this. I've helped so many people get results, and all they do now is I just collect testimonials, and then I just leverage those testimonials to get more sales. Okay, so guys, one of the things that you have to do is go and get your first 1 testimonial. Okay, 1 person that can say something good about you, and then you want to get your first 3, and then get your first 10. 1, 3, and 10. Okay, those should be your goals. 1, 3, and 10. Okay, this is called passive marketing, right? Active marketing is when you're getting, running the Facebook ad, getting traffic, buying solo ads, investing in XYZ. But guess what? This, my friends, this is passive marketing. You do it once, boom, it's on YouTube. I mean, this gets views whether I do anything or not, right? That's what's powerful, okay? Income hack number 8. Fair to say your website is dead. If you have just a website, these days it don't cut it. What you need is a high converting, profit pulling sales funnel. Okay. I actually did a webinar on sales funnel, so I'm not going to really talk about this right now. Again, I've given you guys my email address, personal@shaqir.com. I'm probably going to regret that afterwards, but I'm hooking you guys up. Just make sure you don't share it with everyone. I'll hook you guys up with a free video on webinars. On sales funnels. Okay, you must be doing. You must have a high converting sales funnel where you can profitably go and buy traffic from lots of different sources, and it's easier to convert. Okay, so replace website with sales funnels. All right. Okay, income hack number 9. This is from the $60 billion man Warren Buffett. Okay, the best investment you can make is in yourself. Okay, I'm here. You can see a picture with my one of my mentors, who's a crazy old man. He's 70 years old, lives in a castle. I invested tens of thousands of dollars to go and spend probably 6 or 8 days with him in his castle. And guess what, guys? This guy is worth around $450 million. Okay, I get mentorship and coaching and guidance and accountability from him pretty much on a week-to-week basis. Okay, so let me ask you this question: who and where do you invest yourself? Okay, now, so the question is, when was the last time you actually made an investment in yourself for your future? Okay, because the best investment you can make is in yourself. So how often do you make that investment? Right? If you value time, energy, money, if you value your saving your years, your golden years for something better than being overwhelmed, stuck and frustrated all the time, guess what? You need to be the person that can invest in themselves. Okay? Now let me ask you a question. Who here has got a lot of value from this webinar so far? And now I'm going to offer a unique opportunity to less than 1%, if that, probably is going to be less than 0.5% of people that will probably take action on this. Okay, I'm going to open up my coaching program for a select few people today. Okay, and I'm gonna talk about this right now, and I want you guys to listen, take notes, and at the end claim this. Okay, even if you are somebody who's just slightly interested, we should talk. Okay, if you have got a ton of value from this, if you feel like you need coaching, guidance, and support, then, and if you feel like I can help you, then we should talk, because this is income hack number 10. The red velvet invitation for your personal breakthrough call with myself or my $1,000,000 coach. Okay, so if you want to become my next success story, I need you to go to this link, this special link. Okay, shaqirhussain.com/application. Okay, here are the 10 things that we covered today. Okay, I'd love to spend more time with you guys, but the real truth is this: I can't do 4-hour webinars anymore, just because of how my business has grown. I'm very protective of my time, of my attention, and where I spend all of my energy on. Okay, what I'm doing is we're selecting about 23 people. Now bear in mind, there's over 140,000 subscribers on my newsletter. There's over 13,000 members on my Facebook. There's over 100 people just on this webinar right now. Okay, just there's over 100 people on this webinar right now. And this month, we're going to hand select 25 people. Two spots are taken, so we're going to hand select 23 people this month, okay, so that we can help them over the next 12 months, help them achieve their goals and implement all of these 10 things. Okay, so if you are even slightly interested, then I want you to claim a 30-minute call. Okay, if you are somebody that wants to, you already know, you've been on the fence, you know that you will need to take action on my coaching, um, and you want to maybe speak to me, then probably put a note in there that you want to speak to me, okay, personally. I can't guarantee you that I will call you, but it's either going to be myself or my $1 million coach, okay? There's no obligation to buy. However, we do only want serious applicants, okay? Time is of the essence. We want to make sure that we can help you. If you are starting a business, struggling in a business, trying to grow the business, trying to scale the business, whether you're making no money at all, $1,000 a month, $10,000 a month, or even if you're making $100,000 a month, or even $500,000 a month, and you want to get to that next level, I can help you. I've been through all of the challenges that you can possibly face. I can tell you what your problems are before you even finish your sentence. I can give you better direction and clarity and guidance faster than anyone else, because pretty much I've become one of the, if not the fastest growing success story in the entire marketplace. Okay, I'm not a company owner. I'm just like you guys. Okay, I'm an affiliate with my own little products and services, and what's more is I've helped create tons and tons of success stories. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. If you guys are interested in taking advantage of this, taking advantage of working with me, learning from me, then I want you to go to shakirhussain.com/application. Okay, so I'm going to post this link for you guys because it will help you. Again, there's nothing to buy on here. You just fill out your application and we figure out what exactly do you need. Okay, so many people are saying I'm in already. Basically, we are excited. What's going to happen is when you click on this link, it will take you to this page. This is the fun part, okay, because I'm going to actually show you guys what you get. Okay, it's very simple. You go over here and you type in this, okay, Chic application. These are the details, and then after you fill in these details, in, then myself or my coach will be calling you, okay? Okay, and so if you're already one of my customers and you want to take it to the next level and you want to just have a chat with myself or one of my coaches to plan out 2016, then you're more than welcome to go ahead and apply right now, okay? So, let me go back to the presentation. Okay, guys, so here's basically what's up, right? These are the 10 things. These all come with specific templates, checklists, and coaching that you guys can get from myself, okay? And if you're interested, again, go ahead right now, apply here. Apply here right now, and I will be speaking to you guys very soon. Okay, now I want to show you guys, because some people will be saying, Shaq, I want to know more information about what's going on, what's inside your 1-year coaching program, because I want to get started with it right now, or I want to get started with it in the future. So I'm going to
share with you guys what you get. Okay, so here's the summary of our webinar. Okay, credibility hacking, power positioning, webinar attraction alchemy, power principles of 80-20. Then I covered 3x traffic hacks, max conversion influence, your website is dead, $60 billion man's advice, red velvet invitation for your personal breakthrough. Okay, so this is a lady that I helped make six figures, over $100,000 in 6 months. Okay, starting from scratch. And as you can see on the right hand side, she posted this publicly on her Facebook. She said, so I'm going to share this for all my work friends. My mom and my brother are really having a hard time right now, health-wise. I went home for a week to help out as much as I can. Though with 2-year-old twins to care for, I helped less than I had planned. Before I left, I had been making great progress with my online business. The entire week I was in Arkansas. I was so stressed about not being able to work. Aside, my mom might as well not have internet. Hers is so slow. Seriously. I got back home tonight and one of the first things I did was check my business status. I almost cried happy tears when I saw that even though I had been gone a week, I made $6,751 in that time without doing anything. One of my goals when I started online was to be able to try and automate an income stream. Thank God. Right? Now, think about this. This is a lady who is a mother of two, failed at practically every online venture she started, and then she made six figures in her first 6 months working with me. Okay, she had to actually fly down to London, pay me $25,000, and spend 2 days with me. Okay, now you guys are going to be able to do this without even having to pay me $25,000. Okay, because I've got a unique opportunity for 23 people this month. Okay. And again, it's by application only. I want to talk to you about this little, I wouldn't say it's a little dream, but this big dream that I had since I was a kid, okay? I was one of those weird kids that really didn't fit well in school, and sometimes I would just stare outside into the stars and, think of myself as an astronaut. I'd spend a lot of time looking at stars and thinking to myself, I want to go up there. Now, about 10 years ago, okay, if you wanted to go to space, it would cost you around $25 to $35 million. Okay, my goal is to go to space via Virgin Galactic in the next 3 years. Okay, now a ticket costs only $200,000. Now you may be thinking, holy smokes, Shaq, what are you talking about, you crazy guy? That's a lot of damn money. It's a lot of money. It's actually absolutely nothing compared to how much it was 10 years ago, right? And the reason why I always share this story is because this is the true power of technology. This is the true power of taking advantage of technology that's in our world, that you can take advantage of this right now. Okay, right now. Right? You don't want to be left behind. You want to build a business online that takes advantage of the rising billions. The fact is this: you and I can't stop what's going on in the world when it comes to the advancements in technology. You know, the prediction is that in the next 3 to 5 years, think about this, the next 3 to 5 years, they're predicting at least 3 billion people are going to be coming online. You want to position yourself, okay? You want to position yourself so that you're taking advantage, okay? You're taking advantage. You can feel how serious I am about this. Right? You're sitting in front of your computer and listening to me, hopefully just staying focused and present on this. If you do the things I'm telling you to do right now, you are going to be ahead of everyone else. Okay? In the next 1 to 3, 5 years, you're going to thank me that you are on this webinar. Okay? Because I know how fast your life can change if you take action right now. Okay? So, there's a concept of this thing called the phenomenon, okay, where you're essentially breaking down and compressing time, okay? You know, here's the thing, I always joke around this. I discovered that no matter how much money I make, I can't simply buy time. But I can buy myself the ability to not make mistakes like most people do. Okay, like most people do. So year one, when I first started in this industry, I had made $120,000. Okay, in sales. Yeah, I think it was in sales. In the second year, mind that language, I made 275K and I had lost all that money. My third year, I made 1.2 million. Then I doubled it to 2.4, and then I got it to 3.5. Okay, and then I nearly doubled it to pretty much to $6.5 million in 2015. Okay, and now I have an ambitious goal to go 10x to $60 million in sales by the end of this year. Okay, and I wrote God willing because hopefully God gives me good health and good energy to go and make this happen. Okay, now I have my roadmap to success. I've invested in tens of thousands of dollars into coaching, into guidance, and I have a lot more to go and invest in myself with anyway. So I want to take this opportunity and extend my invitation, my arms to you, to lock arms to make 2016 your best year ever because you deserve it. You see, it took me more than 5 years and well over $200,000. Actually, by now it's probably about $350,000. Okay, and I'm just getting started. Okay, rather than spending years of trial and error, buying everything you see, thousands of hours of learning, and trying to figure out everything to gain credibility, what if you could ethically steal my entire business that does well over $1 million in less than 100 days? Okay, my credibility. Have me endorse you. Have me do an interview with you. Have me give you my exact sales funnels that's working right now that no one else has. Give you those. What about my proven funnels, campaigns, and my team to help you implement to do the work for you? Introducing my Chic Mastermind coaching program. Okay, it's a 12-month private mastermind designed to take you from where you are now to your first $1 million online that is guaranteed to work for you. Okay, now, that doesn't mean I'm going to guarantee that you're going to make $1 million in the next 12 months, but it's the closest thing to it, and you'll discover why. Okay, for the first 5 people, I'm actually going to personally work with them, position them as an authority, experts, give them a high converting sales funnel, and help implement the whole thing in 6 weeks or less. Okay, so here's how it works. The onboarding process. First, you and I are going to have a 60-minute private intensive coaching call to kick things off in your membership. We're going to get to know each other. If you're in London or UK, we'll meet up. I'll take you out for some fancy dinner or fancy tea or whatever you like, just to get to know you. Okay, I don't usually do this, but I've decided I'm going to make some changes for this program. Okay. Next, you're going to get started with a 6-week implementation coaching program. This is actually new. This is a bonus that we've added in, and this will be done probably in the next, I don't know, 1 or 2 weeks. The 6-week program will, be laying the foundation for your first million, crafting your magnetic money-getting persona, sales funnel mastery, front-end buyers, profit maximizing funnels, back-end funnel system. Okay. As a member, you're also going to get access to meeting me 3 times per year, okay, at 2-day business breakthrough intensive events. You're going to get an entire 500 plus email converting machines, okay, done for you pre-sale campaigns, done for you VSL, 2 monthly What's Working Now calls, emergency calls with myself and my team, okay, free VIP access to all my events. I'm just going to quickly go through this. So if you want to ethically steal my $10,000 per day, right now it's over $20,000. On average, I'm doing around anywhere from $20,000 to $28,000 per day. Okay. If you want to get coached and held accountable by me personally for not just 6 weeks but 12 full months, you want to cheat your way to virtually guaranteed conversion and instant credibility, this is for you. Here's what to do next, okay? Go to the link below, fill out the application, and hit submit. Okay, some people are saying, how much is this? It's by application only. If we think you're a right fit, then we're going to accept you. If not, then
we're just going to pass you on to one of our other coaches. Okay, it's not cheap, but again, like I said, it's only for 23 people. So here's what will happen. Okay, I'm actually going to personally review your application, and if I think you're a good fit, you're serious enough, then we're going to get on the phone for a free strategy session. Okay, this is going to be a no hype, no BS, no pressure call. It's not going to be someone from the third world country calling you. It's going to be someone from myself or from my team in London. Okay, here's what will happen next. If by the end of the free coaching session we both agree that Shik is right for you, we'll get you started and plugged into the program. Okay, as Tony Robbins says, it's in your moments of decision your destiny is shaped. Okay, if you feel like I can help you, and you and I both know I have the results, I can really help you, then if not now, when? By the time you reach the end of the first 6 weeks, you'll be positioned as an authority, have a super high converting sales machine that pulls in leads. So if you'd like to be one of my next millionaire students and build your first $1 million fund in the next 6 weeks, go to this application right now. Okay, go ahead right now and fill this out. Okay, go ahead, fill this out. Here's a couple of things. Okay, fast action bonuses, go about 8 or 9 of these left. This is a $5,000 per person event that I hosted in London. Okay, it was sold out. Everyone spent 5 grand. Everyone left super happy, and I've never repeated it. Okay, fast action bonus to $10,000 in 10 days. Recently, I flew out to Costa Rica. 32 people flew to Costa Rica, paid for hotel flights, and invested $2,000 to come and see me and 10 other experts for this 1 day intensive masterclass. And the question was simple: what if you were left in a desert with no list, no connections, no JVs? Starting from scratch, what would you do to generate 10 grand in the next 10 days? Okay. The next one is a monthly done for you $1 million swipe file. Okay. Each month I'm going to basically be hooking you guys up with a personal campaign to get started. Okay. This is usually reserved for my $50,000 to $100,000 clients, but you guys are going to get that. Okay. What is it? Ultimate shortcuts to getting superior marketing results. Stop guessing what will work. Easy and fast ways to create proven promotions with less hassle and headache. Take a quantum leap. Okay, is it worth at least £1,000 per month for me to create your $1 million promotions for you? Absolutely. Okay, fast action bonus again. You're gonna get over 500 emails. This is something that we're gonna sell for over $10,000 probably at the end of this month, guys. Okay, so I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Fast action bonus: online access to me and my team. Ask me anything. Speaking to sell, templates, resources, book access to my team, process maps, checklists, contacts, scaling, my Rolodex. Okay, here's basically what you're going to get. Okay, I'm also going to give you a campaign that I'm going to personally help you create. It's going to be a webinar campaign that basically leads to people wanting to buy stuff from you, with all the positioning done with me. Okay, easily valued at £89,000. It's well over $100,000 worth of value in here. Guys, why am I doing this? It's not because I'm Mother Teresa. Okay, I need new success stories to feature in my upcoming book, Backpack Millionaire. The more success stories I have, the more I can charge people for high-end consulting. I'm going to be launching $1 million a year coaching program in the next few years, and I need your help right now. Okay, isn't it time you started succeeding on a big level? I mean, think about this. Imagine what will happen if you don't change things in the next 1 year. What will happen if you don't change things in the next 5 years? What if you're in the exact same spot in the last 10 years, not being able to provide for yourself, your family, or live the life that you truly want? Okay, go to the link right now, fill out the application for yourself to change your life, to change your financial future, so that you too can be free. You too can have power and control over your life. Okay, and here we are. Ask me anything right now. If you have questions, email me personal@shaqir.com, and let's go. All right. So who's got any questions?
If you guys have any questions, now would be a great time to type it into the GoToWebinar chat box. Yes, Keon, you can still apply. Keon Aroda. Okay, Victor, I'd still be working in the circus. Absolutely. Go ahead. Be honest in all of your answers. Go ahead and type it in. John Daniel, awesome. Joetta, what is your advertising budget per month? Right now I have a much bigger advertising budget, but in the beginning, all I wanted to do was if I could take, $5,000 and turn it into $10,000 or $15,000, I used to be very happy. Okay, sometimes it doesn't work as well as that. However, the only way you learn is by doing. So congratulations, Joetta, on taking action and applying for the Chic Mastermind and my coaching. Could you please send me the link for... Okay, Raphael, you will need to email me. Okay, in discussion with Sam. Emmanuel, yeah, go ahead. Fill it out, Emmanuel Kings. And just on your note, just say you're in discussion with Sam, okay? Awesome. Who's got any more questions? Let's see. All right, you guys can ask me anything about anything and everything, okay? So, I am going to be picking a winner in the next few days for the person that has excuse me, that has posted their insights. Okay. All right, John Daniel. All right, some people. Okay, if you're interested in the Better Network or solo ad deal, let me know. I just made my investment by joining you in Shaqir in Mob. Congratulations, John Daniel. Okay. Kenneth Valley is one of my clients. Awesome, Oystein. Awesome. Bill Goa. Wow. Chris Hunter. Jane. What's up, girl? All right. Go ahead, guys. Reza Karim. What up? Okay. If you guys have enjoyed this, also give me some feedback. Yes, Esther, just if you already speaking to some of my coaches or you're already an existing client of ours, just go ahead and fill this out. Again, this is personal coaching with me. John Collins. John, what's up, my buddy? Hope your wife is doing well. John Collins. All right. Guys, okay, again, please, if you it's either going to be myself or one of my top coaches that will basically strategize with you. But if you know me or you've met me or you feel like Shaq, I've seen your webinars, I've read your emails, I trust you to help me, I really want to talk to you, just please note that in. These days I really don't get on the phones with anyone, guys, just because I'm always really super tied up and busy. Like I said, I have to wake up in about it's 1:35 a.m. I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. because I'm doing a 3-day event here in London, in Charing Cross Station. All right, let's see. Okay, yes. What is the prize gonna be? Because I made the prize up on the spot. Over the next 3 days, okay, every single one of you, stay tuned because, you know me, I'm definitely over the top. So I'm gonna create a big gift pack or something, and I'm gonna pick somebody that posts the most their insights or sends me a great testimonial in terms of what they learned, or what kind of value that they got from here. So go ahead right now, guys. Go to shakirhussin.com/application. Okay. Where is the best place to advertise, Raphael? Right now, YouTube is great. If you need help with YouTube, email me and I'll get you that video sorted out. Sujit, okay, awesome. Can you send that to me again? I'm gonna have my HR department reach out to you if you want to come and work for me. All right, awesome. Do you have any provision for pay as you go inner circle? Nancy, if you're interested in the inner circle for 1 year coaching and mastermind program with me, go ahead and put it into your notes in the application page, and I'll see what I can do. Okay, awesome, guys. If you don't have any more questions, I'm going to wrap it up right now. It is getting rather late. You guys, saw me write an email from scratch. The applications are rolling in, guys. So please make sure that you are um, filling this in. Someone says, Shaq, I want coaching. What is it? Something like, I want coaching. How much is it? My recommendation is you have at least $5,000 to invest in your business. We have packages from 5K, 10K, 50K, $100,000, all the way up to $150,000 and beyond. It really depends on what you want. And what you need, right? So some people, they might not need coaching; they just want traffic. Some people, then they're not getting the results that they want, so they want to use my funnel, right? So maybe they're part of a company like Empower Network or Mobi, and they need a funnel because they don't have any results, and they want to join me inside. They want to grow the Mo business or their Empower Network business or the BizUp. Okay, so in that case, what happens is I come in to help them. Okay, I come in to help them, and that's basically what you guys will get. Okay. Okay, awesome. All right, guys. Does anyone have any more questions? All right. Hopefully, you guys got a ton of value. Feel free to email me. I've given my email, so you might as well just send me an email or two, not too many. Um, but you guys have been great. I really appreciate the fact that you've stayed here. Go ahead, apply if you need anything personal at Shaqir.com, and I will get your questions answered. And apart from that, guys, I wish you guys a awesome 2016. I have got so much things coming up for you guys. I have stuff on funnels, on email marketing, on solo ads. I'm doing the first ever solo ad training, which I haven't done in about 2 years' time. So that's going to be really, really damn exciting, guys. Um, Other than that, I'm out. Congratulations. Okay, awesome. All right. Narendra, go ahead and just keep a note in the application page, okay? All right, guys. Well, thanks for being here, and I will speak to you guys very soon. Okay. See you on the next webinar. I might even charge for the next webinar. It's not gonna cost a lot, but I really appreciate every single one of you, and I will catch up with you soon.